Outside of that, it's just the Southern Realms mob, so that adds a couple of these shield bearers and bits and pieces. Couple of different units, but otherwise standard. Okay, now you... Magic Power Reserves. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so we've smashed that, so he's sitting there. I'm assuming Balagar is sort of either besieging him or doing something with him. So what this has done is not only has it sort of helped us to clear, so we'll farm this for a little bit and get some points up. It is also, if you have a look, Broken Nose, we're getting plus 20 for our diplomatic relations with them because we've got this fight going. So the more you smash the Broken Nose, the more you'll increase that. So again, it's gone up there. Everybody's at war with Broken Nose. This is a really, really good faction to farm early on. In order, so it's not obviously Barak Var's not, but we've gone up to 58 there, so we're getting plus 27 for our battles. So if we do this 2 or 3 times, we'll be up plus over 100 with most of these guys, and that's how we're going to secure ourselves some alliances down here. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Now, is there anything we can do with it from now? Not really. We've got everything else we kind of want.
I am ready to parley.
See if we can get a non-aggression here. Yes, we can. Excellent. We don't need to non-aggression him because we'll be taking the fight to him pretty soon.
Yes.
I don't
What brings you
think Angron can do anything. Not until we kind of get closer. There's really not much going on here. Cool. Okay, so winds of magic, the fickle winds of magic spill from the realm of chaos and flow across the world. Winds and waxes, basic stuff. I don't need to go through that one, I don't think. So Broken Nose is pretty much gone to war. Okay, so Lucinia's at war with Sartosa. Avelin has gone to war with the guys above us in the north there, with the Lichtenberg Confederacy. Broken Nose, Waterclare, okay, Black Venom. Okay, so cool. Well, that's all works to our favor, which is nice. Right, we are going to hit them again. This one will auto. And we'll sack it again. Ambush chance plus 10, which is nice. Crown of Command. Okay, we picked up Unbreakable, Self and Allies. Very nice. That's cool. And casual replenishment. Yeah, very good. Okay, so it's worth doing a little bit of farming, especially on Legendary, because you really, and this is the one we wanted right there, because this is going to be an absolute game changer for us. As a caster, this just does mass damage. It's really, really good. Cool. Next, we'll probably go Enfeebling Foe, because this is very nice as well. So, we're going to just kick back here, start replenishing. Now, you got to be careful, because he does have a max 20 stack that could come down here around the corner. However, as I said, he has got Balagar up here, and if he's not besieging him already, he'll be bloody close to it, I think. So, something we have to be aware of, but for the time being, we'll use this. So as I said before, you've now got improving again. So we're at 97 with these guys, 77, 78, 83. Really, really good. You know, I'm not working so much with Bagvar because, I mean, they don't care. They're not at war with Broken Nose. But, yeah, very, very good for gaining that diplomatic relationship there. So we can keep improving that as much as we can.
I am ready to parley. What? You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
We'll see how they go. They're now at war with Sartosa, so that could be something interesting. And
step forth, true friend
here
of
as
the
well. Cool. All right. So it's a sort of a win-win for us. We get both from that. Now, while we're at it, we're doing all right here for the front. Oh, we lost a Halberdiers. I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. That was one of our better units. We do need to replace that then, so we'll throw one of those in. Hang on. Yeah, okay. That sucks. But halberdiers aren't too bad to try and replace. It's not a major problem. Cool. Oh, great, though. Okay, so let's look at the world events real quick. So Estalia has gone to war with the Broken Nose again, just making it even better. We've had our second upgrade is completed. So we can now hit up a couple more things. Now this does give a garrison and gives us some bits and pieces. It gives us a bit of cash, gives us some dire resources. Do we need dire resources is the question. Well, we do need it for the prince's own, which is a greatsword infantry unit, so that's pretty good. So we do actually need it. Do we get it from that? That also gives us marble. I mean, it could be worth changing this over into there because we'll get level 3 with it. However, it is already at level 3, and that's what is that worth to us? It's 1,000. That's 2,000. That's, you know, it's 7k in order to get that back. This, however, would be nice. It gives us access to Paymaster's Bodyguards, which is a new unit, which is basically a halberdier unit. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly a halberdier unit. Anti-large, armor, leadership, speed. Yeah, cool. However, we get it at tier 2 here. On the second level, it gives us access to dwarf, and we get swashbucklers, which is cool. Dirty fighters, armor-piercing missiles, damage dealer, low rate of fire. And we get organ guns and cannons later on, which would be very helpful. I do kind of want some knights. We got light cannons here. I do want some knights. Some knights militia would be nice. So we will need some bits and pieces there. So we kind of do need to do a couple of things. We do need this blacksmith, though, as well. In order to do any of that, we need the blacksmith. So we kind of need the blacksmith, and then we need to change this over. Right now, if we get a blacksmith, we can get halberds back in our lines. I do want an Empire captain. So what we should do, I think, this turn... So we're going to do this turn is we're going to get ourselves an Empire Captain. Have a movement range plus 5. Leadership is good. Now, he's mostly going to be there to be, you know, basically attacking and buffing. So leadership plus 2 is certainly not bad for a human army. Campaign movement range is good, but I think I'm going to go for this one. We've got charge bonus plus 8 and weapon strength plus 5. So we're going to recruit him. We're going to go straight into, definitely into training, get those units up. Blade Master for the attack, some missile defense here, and melee defense. I tend to, with my guys, if I'm not using them as operatives, and this guy's going to be mainstay of the army for a bit, I tend to go through the defensive parts first. And the reason I do this is so you kind of want to get them, they need to get to level 20 for immortality. So you don't want like doing all this attack and then they go down because they don't have enough defense, and you don't get them to 17 and then they die. So getting them up, usually the defense parts first, means they're a lot more likely to make it to level 20. Otherwise, you're just spending a lot of money on them and they're not really going to get the value, in my opinion. So we're going to send him over there. He's going to hop over there. We've got another turn. These guys are replenishing units, but they're all... it's not much. We don't have to stress too much here. So we'll spend 2 turns replenishing here. We've got a unit that'll be done next turn, and on the next turn we'll re-attack here, and then get some more goodies from that. We've got some Knights Militia there defending it. That's cool. Okay. Now here, there's a couple of options here. I really want to be able to put... Thing is, this is 10 grand worth of... it's 10,000 gold. So that's a lot of money to put in a little province like that. It does sit... Look at this. does sit pretty close to the dwarves. Is he? I don't know whether has he stuffed off up here, or what's he doing? Or has he been beaten? Maybe he's been beaten, I don't know. Either way, that's a little disturbing. The other thing too is we can pop this in here, which certainly wouldn't be too bad. It would make it a little bit stronger. It does take a little bit of income out of your province though, as you can see. It gives them a good garrison, or buffs their garrison pretty nicely, especially if this is going to be in here. But if you were going to take this out and put it in here, and then you put that in there, that sort of keeps Zovrik, by the time you get to 3 here, if you put that in there, it does keep that pretty high. However, you've only got 6 spots in here, and we still, so what are we going to do? We got these 2 are taken, so 3 taken. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got 5 spots. Now, in there, we need to have, we're going to have to have this one. So the mercenary hub, so that's 1 of those spots. We're going to have the knights, which is 2, and we're definitely going to want this. That's 3 of those 5 spots, which only leaves you 2 extra spots, which basically means sort of tap room, you know, public order, casual replenishment rate, you know, you kind of want that. So if you want to put this in, it's 10 grand though, so that's 10 grand. Templar of Myrmidia. Kind of really want him for Golden Idol resource. Okay, so that gives you Golden Idols. Public Order is there. Untainted is there. That's kind of giving you 2 Public Order there. These are both worth 10 grand, so they're probably better off in the faction capital, to be honest with you. So what's that? 3 grand. I can do that up to level 3 anyway, if I wanted to, in the other one. This is pretty nice too. Campaign movement range. We're sort of stretched out. We're running like up. Border Princes part runs right up north, and then we're going into the Empire. So having this to be able to get around and give ourselves a big boost to our campaign movement certainly would not hurt at all. So having that in there would be nice. And then if we say, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our 5 slots for our main capital building here in Merry Middens. So that's them filled. Then what do we put in here? If we're going to keep this marble here, we're going to either go... I'm thinking we'll put that in one of the slots, and then we would probably go move... If we move eventually the training field into the other one, it will... The training field at top rank gives 2 halberders as a garrison, which is quite nice. And then you've got, once this hits level 3, you've got the garrison from that, so you're adding 2 halberds. This one will give you, doesn't give you a garrison, and this one doesn't give you a garrison, so you've got no garrison on either of the other 2. Eventually, you won't need the marble resource so much, so you can change it over and put a gatehouse in there. Cool. All right, so for the meantime, then, we will just go with that one there to give us a little boost for movement and growth, which is nice. And then on the second level, it will give us a little bit of monetary income. I want to keep this here at the moment because it is 7 grand for us. And this one's just going to stay, obviously. So, doing pretty well. Let's have a... Got our Empire Captain ready to go next turn. We have... The spears will be ready in another turn, which is cool. And then we'll be able to hit Zarakzil again and get some nice goodies out of that. He's up here, so he's kind of busy at the moment. I'm really wondering where Balagar is off to. Unless he's... I hope he hasn't beaten him already. We might need to put some pressure. We'll have a see. It might be worth, on the next turn, smashing Zarakzil and then going and hitting his barracks here. Because even if he's besieging Karagizor, then I can hit both of his units. And then when if he does finally get through Karagizor, I can then go up there and hit him. I don't really want this area. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. I'd rather, honestly, have Balagar have it. Because I actually want to head, as I said, we want to head north up into Vampire territory. I'd rather have strong neighbours here. Dwarves make pretty good allies. Alright, so that's about it for this turn. Let's move through to the next turn, and yeah, we'll get on with the campaign. the unit of renown there, so they're already getting those bonuses, which is nice. All right, what do we got for this turn? Okay, so mission failed. Yeah, we didn't recruit a lot. I wasn't interested in recruiting that. Got a new mission, raid the following region, Karak Bufdar. Yep, we can do that. That's certainly something we can do. We'll get 800 in treasure for that. This region is held by the orcs, may turn up valuables and plunder missed by the greenskins whose interests lie in violence rather than riches. Very nice, we can do that. So the mission we've got, we've recruited our shields, mission failed, mission issued. That's good, all right. So, we're pretty much, we're good as we need to be at this stage. Let's go and smash this real quick. Yeah, we can just auto this one. It's not really worth the battle. Very nice. Let's raise it. Okay, wound recovery is fine, +1. Nice. Bound spell, Embers of the Phoenix. Cool. Got an item out of this one, Book of the Phoenix. Chance of unit gaining 1 hit points, chance of unit instantly dying. Okay, that's not great. You get instantly dying. Burning pages bound together, the Book of the Phoenix. Right, magical imbues magic damage and fire damage. We already have magic damage, so putting fire damage on your Strigoi is probably not too bad. Self ground ally affects allies in range. Wow, okay. +25 missile damage, +25 weapon damage. That's nice, isn't it? It's a good little buff. Add that with our other buff, and we're doing all right. Alrighty then. Now, I kind of want to do smoke mirrors. I kind of want to put enfeebling foe down, but growth, local province would be nice. Getting 2 of those up to 25 would certainly be nice, but I think we're going to go with magic item chance +15, winds of magic power reserve. Now we are a caster, so that is very important and excellent for us. Attrition, we don't need the attrition stuff. So it's either like leadership is good. However, we are very squishy and we don't have a mount, so doing that certainly probably wouldn't hurt either. I think though this one is the one for us. Yeah, we go with that. We can hit these up later once we've got our spells up, and we can start putting a little bit more damage with our caster here. Now this is dead, so what we're just gonna kick back for this one. What do we got here? Let's have a look. Crown of Command, so basically unbreakable, which is pretty good, but vampires generally are anyway. I think this passive ability really, I don't know. Hit points greater than 10%. Disabled if, okay, so it's only, right, it's only if you're under 10% anyway, so you're almost dying anyway. And then, okay, so that's pretty good actually. So we're gonna change over to that. I don't think we haven't picked anything else up yet. So, all right, we're all pretty good there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. All right. That's pretty good. My captain. Get over there, man. What else have we got going on up here? Yeah, we'll do that up. Yep, so he should get there in the next one. You're not at war with us or anything, so how are we going here? Yeah, so smashing the broken nose a couple of times. Hey, Hentaletus, how you going, man? Welcome back to the channel, dude. A long time. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I've really got some serious streaming. We're full force into building our business here. Whereas my wife and me living in Vietnam, we decided to build an English school. And so we're full force into that at the moment, you know, getting websites and, you know, all the bits and pieces, furniture and decorating rooms, and there's a lot to starting a business. So I've been kind of doing that. That's the day job. This is the love job. I do this one just for love. So yeah, that's the day job, trying to get that done. So it's been pretty busy lately, and I've been a bit knackered to stream. Haven't been a lot, like, yeah.
Yes?
Cool. where are you at? Now, I don't want a defensive alliance with you because you'll pull me into Sartosa's battles.
Greetings, stranger.
You're a bit stronger. Tilea is okay.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Military access would be nice. And a defensive, I don't know if we'll get this.
Not likely.
No. Let's just try for military access.
I will not
No.
obey.
Okay. We still, they don't love us enough. They're getting there. They're getting there. Clan Angron, how are you going here?
To battle. Step
Where are you at?
forth, true friend of the Angron. I will not.
Okay, so we're still not quite strong enough to get everything we need to go. Yeah, have we opened up any more trade partners? Just not yet. Okay, cool. Diplomacy's done. There's not a lot we can do there. Okay, we're pretty good here. Only one's...
What is your will? I'll use me spells. Stregoi, goal kick.
Okay, so they've confederated. That's good because that means we can now get potentially a alliance going with the largest of the dwarf factions, which is something we do want to do. Now we need to get down here and we need to actually start raiding them because that gives us 800 cash. So how far can you get?
Yes, General.
You can move all the way out to here. All right, so you're fine. So we can... Are you still up here? He's not up there anymore, and there's Belagar. So my guess is that
Welcome to my court.
we'll be back down this way. Okay, cool. We're good. We kind of do want to kind of get our...
Weapon practice.
Yeah, we do want to get into mustering again. I have to start painting. Just been playing Metro Exodus, so I have to get back into streaming this week too. Mate, I loved that game. I finished it. I've got to go back and do it on the super hard level. I just did it on, I think I did it on normal. But I did get the happy ending in the end. I managed to get all of it, which was great on my first run through. Such a great game. I love Metro Exodus. It was good to just play a first-person shooter that actually had a story to it, that wasn't shallow or stupid or full of political nonsense or rubbish. It was just a good, solid story. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like, oh my god, I didn't see that coming, but at the same time, it was just good. I loved the character depth with it. I loved it. Just making him say shit. I loved the character depth with it. It was really, really cool to see all the characters played out. I sort of really gave a shit about the characters, which is you just don't get anymore. I feel like a lot of, especially AAA titles, and I'm not going to rag on them, everybody does that, but I feel like they just don't do enough with the storylines anymore, and you don't really give a shit about them. It just becomes sort of McDonald's fast food for the masses, gaming. But Metro was really good, I felt anyway. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Where are we at here?
It is time. Greetings. What do you
That's right.
require? Never.
No. What about?
Yes. Greetings.
Did I get that one, I think?
What do you doubtful?
No. Okay. Gotta keep building. Yeah, it is really good. And what I liked about it better than the first two, love Metro, love Stalker games. Yeah, I love the Stalker games. And that's what I really liked about this Metro. It was a bit more like a Stalker game. The first couple of Metros I felt were a little bit too closed in, a little too linear. You didn't really have the freedom. You don't have to go massive world freedom like the AAA titles do and then make it really shallow and rubbishy where you can't control, like have a good storyline. We're just going to keep moving, I think, because... Yeah, I don't think we really... There's not much else we can do at this point. Alright, so we'll keep moving. So many factions in the game now with adding all the extras. I actually cut out... I ended up actually cutting out all the turn timers out of the YouTube clips, because otherwise it's like in a 45-minute episode, it's like 10 minutes of it is just turn timers, which isn't very exciting for anybody. So faction destroyed, the Broken Nose are gone now, which is cool. However, I'm concerned because he is going to want to push down now, and he's probably going to push into these guys, which means there's going to be... we're going to end up... We just had a defensive alliance with... him, which isn't amazing, because I really want to clan Angrid as well. But that's not amazing. That was a very stupid move by them. So, and we also need to raid these guys. We've got a mission going at the moment for it. Pick through the shiny. So we got a raid card. We get 800 treasure from it. 800 treasure is not that amazing. Yeah. Not that amazing. Okay.
Welcome to my court.
We'll do it for one.
Over.
One here. We're gonna get to... Can we? We can.
They shall despair.
Just for one turn. Hopefully he doesn't get too pissed at us. That gives us a little bit of that, which is nice. Looks like he's... I thought he might come across and be a pain. Alright, things are going alright up here by the looks of it. That's cool.
What is your will?
I roughly suspect there's going to be a war between these two, which isn't amazing for me. But, okay. We shall see. Done it in the first games. Okay, now. I think we've sufficiently pissed our ally off here. So, mission completed. We got our 800 in the treasury. We raided Karak Bufdar. Karak Hearn has been encountered, so we don't want to be doing that anymore. What we want to be doing is moving down back into our own territory. Move across, back over to here, and then we're going to head from here over to... Actually, we'll probably take this out and then go to Gronti Ningle, and we'll hit that. Start our war over here.
Welcome to my court.
Welcome to my court. We're doing pretty well here. Let's see how that affected our relationship with them. Rating -14, trespassing -14. So there, we took a bit of a hit. However, we're still improving because of our fights against the Broken Nose, which is good. And we've got treaties with everybody else, which is sort of buffing as well. Now, yes. You're just fighting the Empire in front of you, okay, so you don't have any... how are we going here? Almost, they're just still very neutral, aren't they? Clan Angrid's getting better. Okay. Alright. Cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for watching, Henta Lettuce. Have a great day. Okay. What do we got going on here? Right. Nothing really to do there. Turn the turn timer.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Okay. So, Balagar wants that defensive alliance, which is great. I'll take that.
Greetings, stranger.
Who are you at war with? No one. You also have no defensive alliances, though. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're more than likely going to get gobbled up by Sartosa or Tilea. One or the other is going to come at you. You do have a trading relationship with them, but... no. I think we'll avoid that. It's not... Okay, so... Alright, so Black Venom has been destroyed, so that's cool. We've got population surplus +2 for the Border Princes. We negotiated our alliance. So we've got a defensive alliance with Clan Ungra, which we've been chasing. War declare between Estalia and Tabara. That's going to happen. Bill Bailey and Tabara are going to get swallowed into Estalia, so that's the faction we want. Black Venom, which were the guys up here. Oh, hello. He's gone and taken them. That's nice. Cool. We're almost at a point where we can start our war there if we really want to. But first I kind of want to go and hit this over here. What have you got over? It's got a very small garrison, which will just give us a little bit of extra... we'll get some cash out of it. And we should also get some... Oh, someone's talking to me. We'll get some cash. And we'll also get some XP as well. Cool. Yeah, so that's that. Where are we here? Can't do anything registered. Renowned. We're miles off getting anything down that end. We've already got one of these, which will do us for now. +10 with Southern Realms. Strategies, unit experience +2 for all units recruited. Yeah, Lord's rank. Yep, global. Yes. Upkeep. Oh, so we need the iron for those particular ones. Southern Realms and Marienburg. Yeah, +20 with Northern Realms. -10 diplomatic for high elves. That's not too bad. For a +20 with the dwarves, that's pretty good. Construction cost -10 for all buildings is also pretty good. So 3k. That's probably one worth doing, I think. So we'll probably do that once we get some cash up to do that. Now, we're at full health here, so we can just move out here, and we're going to hit this one first, see where we're at after that, and then we'll hit up on this. Once we've done that, we may need to come back, heal up a little bit, and then we'll sail up the river here, and probably hit Stone Mine Tower, jump back on our land here, go back in here, recoup, and then maybe go and hit one of these settlements here. Possibly this one. I'm not really interested in Karak Angaraz. I really just want Matorka because we want that salt, and then we want to take out Akendorf up here as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm waiting for the fight to happen. It's going to happen somewhere. Because I can't imagine Belaga's just going to sit here and let him take that. I'm pretty sure he's going to come down here and take this. This isn't going to stay open forever. Cool. Alright, so let's move on to the next turn here. And the battles that come from it. Okie dokie. Now. Need to be in normal stance for this. Let's go and have a look, see what we get out of this. Army will perform better in battles. Yes, we'll take that. We've got Strider, Ranger Standard, and the Bloody Red Spot. Very nice. So, Passive Frenzy. +10 weapons damage, +10 melee, +5 charge, immune to psychology. Very nice. Nice little bonus there. And we got Strider, which is nice. So we're going to declare war here. Let's attack them. I'm cool with that. What this also do is help us get that Hopefully he doesn't have any too close to here. Oh, look, they took Barrack Var. There you go. That is interesting. Very good. Okay. Took Barrack Var. Alright. So we're going to hit this here. This should help us to gain more of an alliance up top with the dwarves, which will be cool. We have lost the ability to trade with them because they've lost that, which is a bit shit, but oh well. That actually isn't too bad a one to get because we'll actually get dyes out of that, which would be nice as well. Okay. Cool. I'm waiting for him to make a move. He's going to do something soon. Alright, next one is a battle. We just haven't built up the immunities to them, I suppose. So, things that my wife can eat, and even though she's been living in Australia for 14 years, before we came here, things that she can eat, I can't eat. And then there's things that her mother can eat that she can't eat, and I definitely can't eat. So, we got to defeat the following Lord's army in battle. Sour, Broken Nose Tribe. Okay, he's up here. Okay, cool. That shouldn't be too hard. You lived it? Oh, yeah, when you went into Japan. Yeah, fair enough. Our kilns are ready. That's nice. We've researched our technology, which is also cool, so that's good. And we've got our mission here. So we should pick that. Right, we want to keep going down this so we can get the construction here. What's the next one we kind of want? Upkeep for Dwarven allies. Yeah, I mean, we haven't built that building yet, so we don't really need that just yet. Hero action cost minus 20%. That could be nice. Diplomatic relations with all factions. That would be good. Replenishment plus 10 for all knights. Knights of the Righteous Spear units. Untainted plus 3 and public order plus 2. Both good, but I think we'll go for the hero action chance because we'll get some hero stuff going. So let's do the... Yeah, diplomatic relationship would be nice. We've got some stuff we can build here. Alright, we can go to level 3 here. Very, very nice. Yes, well, mate, this is pretty much what this is. So if you use... so I hope we get a Southern Realms / Dogs of War DLC maybe as a pre-order bonus for TW3. I agree with you, but if you want to play it, man, this is it. Like, it adds units, it adds everything. I've got, like, you get new units, swashbucklers, all that sort of stuff. It adds Burgio the Procedure out of the Dogs of War book for here. You get Lupo Sunscryer for Margarita, and Isabella Belladonna. It also comes out of Margita, so it opens Margita, Bill Bailey, and Tabaro to be able to use down here, and gives you a whole host of new... units, the whole lot, and it's balanced really, really well. So I highly recommend giving it. It's I use it. It's Steel Faith Overhaul with the Southern Realms sub mod, and there's a couple of mods you need to get with it, but it is really well fleshed out. You don't have any major issues with it. Playing it in single player, 2-player sometimes can be a bit pain in the ass. It wasn't, but then they changed the uploader. CA changed the uploader, and I had problems with it for some reason. But this is Gashnag the Black Prince, so you can play all of the Border Princes. There's 2 main Border Princes. You've got Gashnag the Black Prince, and then you've got some other bloke that's up here in Akendorf. It also adds the 2 guys over on Lustria, you know, the little human settlement there. There's 2 playable characters, and they're fleshed out with unique units, unique starting attributes and bits and pieces. It's exactly like having a full... Border Princes or Southern Realms DLC. So I do highly recommend giving it a go, man. It's really good fun. I just using Gashnag because he's such a cool concept. He's a Border Prince. That we don't get to play. Gashnag is a Strigoi, but he doesn't behave anything like a Strigoi. He's like this benevolent vampire who protects the humans, and he doesn't feed on them. It's pretty cool. Okay, I mean, we can fight this just for a bit of fun. We'll just fight it for a bit of fun. We're going to win this, obviously, very easily, but let's just fight it for fun. Haven't had a fight in a little bit. I'd like to see how CA makes the single player. I loved the Pirate and Vortex campaigns, and the Tomb Kings were okay. Well, I mean, Steel Faith does that, man. Basically, it sets every faction up like the Tomb Kings, where buildings have more strategic reason for building. That's why I love playing SFO more over than the vanilla version. Because buildings there's a lot more complexity to buildings, what you build. I find that in the vanilla, you just end up, you know, if it's a 4 settlement, you start putting a garrison, you know, like a garrison and this and that, and you just build the same thing in every settlement, you know what I mean? Because it's the best thing to build. Which makes it a little bit boring, but when you put in SFO, it brings in so much more with trade. There's so much more with specific trade buildings, and having garrisons, small garrisons attached to different kinds of buildings really ups it as well. I love SFO. It's such a great mod. I feel like we should gamble this. Let's do it. Oh, hang on, I didn't do it. All right, wrong click. All right, so this is a tiny little army. We don't really need to stress too much about it. We'll pop these guys over here. I'm gonna pop you guys in the back here, in the back here, in the back here. What I always tend to do with this is I'll go bang, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll run that one and that one. And we'll just throw them across the front here like so. This is our unit of renown. It's sort of a slightly better version of the halberdiers, only without armor piercing. Gashnag in the middle there. He is a casting Strigoi, so he's not all about that damage. He's not really a melee fighter. In fact, he's pretty shit in the melee, so you really don't want him anywhere near the melee if you can avoid it. We do have our first Regiment of Renown here, which is Verina's Owls, which are out of the Dogs of War book, if I am not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they're in there. So this is a unit of renown for the Southern Realms mod. What do we got here? So you're going to sit back up here. We're going to throw our Empire Captain on the right here, and we'll put you on the right and you on the left. Get it right. Sound like my wife. She always gets right and left wrong. That's more because it's not her actual native language. Yeah, so we're going to pop you in the center and you on the right here. Now the reason for this, guys, is really simple. We're going to cross-hatch fire left and right to get maximum angle and fire. I'm going to put these guys in the center just because they can then hit anywhere, pretty much. We don't really need to do all this. We're going to smash this, but I'm just throwing it together and talking it through. And turn that on. We do have some archers here, so we're going to need to be a little bit careful of that. I'm going to pull the Pistoliers out here. I don't really want to get shot to pieces here. And we're going to go... No, that's not right. Shift, goddammit. No. Stay out over here. Okay, forgot to do that. Should turn that off. Now, we do have some good abilities here, so what are we going to do? Numb's Pendulum, we'll throw that down later. Missile fire and all that sort of jazz. Yeah. Focus fire on the Lord's army, or the Leader's army. Take out that missile attacks. Take out those missile attacks. Okay, we've got these guys now. Orc arrow boys. Savage orc arrow boys. Shoot them. Okay, gonna want the charge. Oh, we didn't get the charge on all of them. Okay, so cross-hatch fire now over to there. You can go over to there. You can go over to there. You can actually go over to there. Okay, you go onto that one. Dealing with that. I'll shoot the hell out of that. Throw them in the center just to buff that line. Let's get a Numb's Pendulum happening there. Oh, hang on. What are you doing? Why is that not happening for me? Oh, there we go. Nice. And that's it. I mean, we're always going to win this one, so it's not a big deal, but turn and fire. Turn and fire. Let's get rid of those guys. That's really the end of that. Cool bananas. We'll just speed up. Let him take the kills. Yeah, all good, all good, all good, all good, all good. Yep, done. Yeah, so they have like swashbucklers in this mod as well, which is really cool. So some parity type mods. Yeah. Well, that should net us a little bit of cash, get maybe some more points on Gashnag. Now, one of the other mods I have is max level 60 cap for him, so I can actually, when you play the long game, you can get to level 60, which is cool. And 2 points per level to get there, otherwise it's a very, very slow level up. And then just a couple of camera mods, nothing serious. Oh, GCCM settlement battles. So we've unlocked all the settlement battles and all that, so we'll get some really cool siege battles instead of just always boring stuff. So it breaks up a little bit. Actually, the GCCM maps, I found a really cool one. Marienburg map is pretty cool. Very cool. I was playing my... let's sack it. Take the cash. What can we do here? What do we get? Income from sacking. Nice. Oh. Yep, we're good. Okay, we'll just sit here. Replenish a little bit. And then we'll hit it again. Yeah, yeah. I wish they would take notes. You're absolutely right there, Resso. I totally agree with you. All right, so we got some points here to spend, so that's cool. Yes. So this is a hex, 48 seconds. I think we'll definitely take that one just in case he does get into any. And we'll go up on the hex as well. So we've got enfeebling foe hex, which is cool. Nice, nice. I think that's pretty good. Mostly his value to the army at this point is just morale, and we'll go into melee defense. I was just saying before, with these guys, I do like to go into defensive points first to try it so that they actually get to available to immortality at level 20. Nothing worse than getting to about 17 and then they die. If you want, man, check out my Boris Todbringer campaign. That's good. I've got it up on the channel, on the YouTube channel at the moment. And what I do is I actually cut out all of the turn timers, so it just makes it a little bit better. It's the only disadvantage of running these mods is that just adds so many factions that it actually puts the turn timer up on top of it, which is a bit boring. So I do apologize for you who are watching in the stream, but that's the price you pay for getting to play cool characters or getting to watch cool characters like Border Princes, Gashnag. Gashnag, the benevolent vampire. We're just going to sit back and replenish some of our units here, and I think that's sort of where we're at. Yeah, look, that's improving. So that's good. We want that to improve. They're improving. Slightly improving. Karakern are always grouchy bastards, aren't they? Improving still. Improving, which is good. Improving.
What?
Estalia, I wouldn't mind getting...
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Something going on with them would be pretty cool too. We'll wait until they want it from us, and then we'll make them pay for it. Alright, so let's go through the turn.